Well, greetings, YouTube model people. How is it going? Well, it has been a while since I did a basically channel update video. Um, I typically do them these days from the road, but I had an idea to do that and it just slipped my mind. I got too busy in my head. Plus, driving around this area is not easy, so you have to be very with it to drive around here, or completely insane. I don't know which one. Either we're completely focused or we're completely insane when we drive here in this state. But anyway, that being said, thank you for stopping in here. Just a couple things. I'm not going to make this a really super long video. Also, if you see this shirt says Ron on there, that's because this is one of my father's old shirts. He passed a bunch of years ago now, but yeah, it's way too big for me, so I just use it as a slum shirt here in the house while doing stuff. But anyway, another piece of apparel we have on display is this here, which is the number 48, which just as a reminder, I will be hosting another 48-hour group build weekend this July. It'll be Friday, July 24th through Sunday, July 26th. And I left two links here in the description of this video. One is the intro video to give you all the particulars about the build weekend. And then the other link is to the Facebook group if you wish to join that. So again, we're talking like 45, 6, whatever-ish days from now is when this build will start. So it's got a little ways to go yet, but it's coming up pretty soon, you know how time goes. So I invite you all to participate this year. It should be a lot of fun, as it has been for quite a number of years now, even well before I hosted. So, that being said, let me grab a drink. Mug is extra heavy, but anyway. So what have I been doing? I just dropped the video to show you two figures from the Muppets crew. The famous Jim Henson Muppets from the Muppet Show that I painted. I've been having a blast painting those figures. It's just about putting some base color down and, whatever. You don't get into shading and shadowing and filtering or any of this fancy figure stuff. Yeah, this has been really nice to just paint. I did, if you go back, I did the Tamiya motorcycle. That was quite a challenge with building and then, of course, decals. So after that, I painted one of these figures. And then once I did that figure, I basically went on to the Dazed and Confused pickup truck build, more assembling and construction. And once I did that, I painted the second figure. I just kind of needed a break from assembly, right? So, and now in the queue, I'm working on another one of the Muppets figures. Yes, finally getting around to Animal, the famous drummer from the Mayhem, Music Mayhem, I believe is the name of the group, the Muppets group. Anyway, so all that aside, so I've been enjoying the painting of these figures, these very basic figures. Been really relaxing, really fun. That's what I have been doing the most of. Upcoming projects, I really want to get back to, I was working on the Space Shuttle Discovery kit. And I want to get back to that one. It wasn't coming along as well as I liked to see, but isn't that typical when we put a project on hold a lot of times? It's not really going exactly how we had hoped or planned. And then the other one is the AMT auto car dump truck. I have to get back to that one too. So I will get back to those soon. But, as I said, right now I've just been enjoying time painting the figures. So, yeah, all that good stuff. So, let me take a moment also to thank each and every one of you. The subscribers I have are amazing. You guys are awesome. Thank you for those who comment on my videos. Thank you for those who view my videos, for all the support. I don't say it enough, and, the least I could do is take this moment and thank each one of you for all the support, not only recently, but through the years. I really appreciate it beyond. And yeah, so really, I mean, that's really all I wanted to touch on here. Been having fun and doing stuff that just grabs my attention. And yeah, so it's what we're working on next. I couldn't tell you. The main big project I want to get done with the model building, and it's not really the hobby part of it, it's this room. It is completely in a shambles in my mind, and I want to get up some extra shelves because I have a table upstairs in my living room area that's got completed models on it that don't have a home. So I want to put a bunch of shelves up in here and all that good stuff, but I need to get it kind of decluttered a bit, as you can probably tell around me and in the background. I mean, in these cases alone, the containers, there are finished builds in those cases. So, you know, so yeah, that's really my major project for this summer, is to get this room in order. So, hey, use it maybe as an inspiration to help, you know, improve or upgrade or declutter your hobby space. You don't want to make it too neat, though. It is a hobby space after all, right? So it's your space. You do whatever you like. But yeah, I'll do like a before video and like an after video just to show the huge transformation I have in mind for the room. The layout is pretty much where I want it, but shelves going up and just getting rid of all this clutter is a must do. So all that being said, I'm going to call it there, folks. I appreciate you tuning in, not just now, but as always, all through whatever videos. I really appreciate it again. And yeah, we'll be talking to you later. Okay? Cheers.